everybody, and welcome to Mikies Gaming Oasis. Thank you all for joining us today. Welcome to Raven, who's actually in the stream with me today. You guys just don't get to hear her. She is working behind the scenes, working her magic with the decor, since, as we all know, I am not good at decor. Welcome to Draco. I thought Thursdays was Soul Masks, hee hee. Well, like I said earlier this week is going to be nothing but Ark, as we are working on a movie set build for a upcoming video. So we will get back to Soul Mask once this is complete. We got to get those long forms done, you know what I mean? And welcome to Amanda Burns. How you doing, dear? I hope you're doing well. And Deborah, how are you doing, my dear? So, I hope everybody's had a good week. Sorry we were not able to stream last night. I was working with the incomparable Mean Ren to transfer my private single player over to my private server. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Amanda. That is great. I'm glad you're doing well as well, Deborah, as well. um, but and Raven's, of course, perched over on Twitch as well. But like I was saying, we were working with the incomparable Mean Ren last night on recording content for her of teaching me how to take my single player and everything from my single player world and bring it over to a private server. That way I could bring in Raven and possibly someone else on the next build and others as we build on this server. Since I have found Estrellos to be an absolutely picturesque map and great building locations. So I figured, why not make it my private build server, right? So if you're not subbed, to Mean Ren, I will put her link to her channel in the video description. So that y'all can pop over there and take a look at her content. She's an absolute hoot. Okay. Hopefully we'll get a lot done tonight. We're going to be going for I'm going to be going for about 3, maybe 4 hours. So possibly till 10 o'clock tonight. 3.5, 3 to 3.5 hours tonight. And hopefully we'll get most, if not all, of the builds done so that Raven can then finish her decorations and complete her vision on how she thinks it should be, because God knows my decorating skills are, let's just say they fit a single man. They fit a single man, yeah. Yeah, Deborah, Mean Ren's awesome. She's awesome. But I will definitely put the link to her channel in the video description at the end. Not that I've changed things he did last time already. LOL. Yeah, you did. Don't even. Sure. Taking up rugs, removing chairs, and making things look all proper now instead of all samey, matchy crazy. Innocent whistling, huh? Yeah, not so innocent whistling. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. My audio bitrate, it's saying my stream's audio bitrate, current bitrate is 0, is lower than recommended bitrate. I'm going to have to write down the number they're saying I should change my audio bitrate to so I can adjust it now that they're changing it again. Gotta love it. Give me 1 second, guys. Writing down notes. There's my pen. Pen! Audio bit rate. 3,840. Okay, that's a heck of a bit rate for audio, but okay. Thank you, YouTube. I'm hoping that's an error. But like I said, let's get into it. If you were here last night, you know we did a lot of the work over here. We got two of the three buildings done, and we got the deco in these two buildings initially done. I built this one here, which is a kind of a flop house, which has 4 rooms, which as you see, Raven is here decorating. Okay, and we're gonna start today's stream with building the what do you want to call it, receptionist area kind of thing, right here in this open space. So let's get started on that. Party every day. Okay, and then we're gonna go with the stairs. Let's throw the stairs down here because we're not going to use a dino gate anytime soon. We'll use dino gate in a little bit. So, but we don't need them right now. Let's actually, you know what? Let's go with the ramp, and then we'll use the big stairs with that right there. Boom. Oh yeah, that's gonna work out gorgeously. But not yet. Let's pull that up. Okay, we're gonna. So we want a landing. We don't want it to just kind of plop there. We want a landing there, right? Oh, come on, get where I want you to. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Look at that. Okay, and then we're gonna go back to our other cosmetics. Now, one thing I did notice when I transferred this over from my other server to here, from my single player to here, is I can't put all 3 or 4 skins in my hotbar. So that's a bummer. But that's okay, you know, we can make it work with just a little extra work there, you know what I mean? And party every day. Buddy, I hear you, dude. No. Innocent whistling. Uh-huh. So what builds have you fine folks been working on as of late? What was that, Dan? Oh. Nice. So basically what you're telling me is your house is possessed. Sorry, Raven's telling me that her house is possessed. She's got them fancy colored lights in her house. I went right past the door I wanted. American. Dang it. Well, I keep cycling too far, and I don't know why. You know, it just happens. Okay, and I want... Yeah. Huh? What the... That's weird. Telling me I need support there. Okay, so we're gonna do this to get some support there. We're gonna ghost go, oops, down, not up. Okay, now I'm going to come into here. Throw that there. There we go. Disable, deactivate ghost. And it's still, what the, come on now. It's being finicky and not listening. Darn arc being arc. Okay. Actually, you know what? Fine. You really want to be finicky like that? We can be finicky. I'll be petty too. Ha. Ha. Beat you at your own game. Okay, and then I'm gonna adjust this. There we go. And we're gonna go. There we go. Okay. And this gal gather round. And it's a wild wonder. The joy that they found. They spoke up to leave this one alone. I said, by the way, I'm bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad. 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 Come on, get. Come on. Fine. You want to be like that? We'll do it from this end. There we go. Ah, just didn't want to cooperate there for some reason. Okay. So why is everybody so quiet today in chat? Come on now. I was alone. I'm bad to the bone. Bad. Bad. Oh, come on. I'm just watching. Just watching, says Amanda. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? That's what I'm thinking. And then 6. Come on. Oh, yeah. There it is. There it is. Look at that. There it is. Okay, and then we're going to go here. We're going to change this to that skin. We're going to come back into the inventory. We're going to grab the door. Where'd the door go? There's the door. Go here. We're going to put some windows in. There we go. Excuse me. Whoops. Okay. Hey, Killery, how are we doing today? Hope everything's going well. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for our additional viewer over on Twitch. Please feel free to say hi in chat. Don't be scared. We don't bite unless you ask. Trust me, you don't want to ask. Just playing Ark and watching. We love lurkers. Yes, lurkers are more than welcome. Absolutely. They add mystery to our lives. Okay. Go with the light colored door on that one. We're going to go here. Then we're going to pop on over to the cosmetics again. Sorry, guys. You guys are going to see me do this a lot now since we're not on the single player. I'm crazy on you. Crazy on you. I'm crazy, crazy on you. Perfect. Okay, and we're going to change, whoops, that to that, and we're going to change this over to that. What, Immersion Joe, what's the difference between lurking, what's the difference between this and single player? So, last night, the incomparable Meanrin assisted me in transferring my single player world onto my onto my private server. So basically what it did was it converted, when I did that, we converted it to coincide with most of the requirements from official. So it made it to where I can only put one skin down at a time. So, you know, it happens. I can only have one skin in my hotbar at a time, sorry. Whereas on single player, you can have multiple skins in your hotbar. Technically, you can have multiple skins in your hotbar on official and in your single player, but one of them has to be from the Bob's Tall Tales pack. Don't ask me why I made these all quarter ceilings. I don't know. I just did it. Okay. go. Ooh. Okay, so I want it to be that height. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to make the desk do a wraparound kind of thing. Like so. It's just enough room to walk through. Yep, yep. All right, sweet, perfect. And then we're going to go here. Crazy, crazy on you. Oh, that's freaking perfect. I love that. Okay. I see. I have been building my castle from layout from this. Been following along for 5 hours or so, and now you are live. Well, thank you for following along, brother. I appreciate it. You have no idea how happy I am that you're enjoying the content and that you're using it as inspiration. Make sure you remember to always make it your own too. Put your own stamp on it. Bring your style and meld it with what you see where you're getting your inspiration from. There are multiple examples in our Discord that show that lovely difference. Actually, you know what? Let's leave those as that nice slate there, and then I'm gonna make this the here. The yeah. Raven, can you please come to the intake office, ma'am? Please come to the main office. Please come to the main office. I can. Raven said I can jump on the counters. I approve. You're just spinning around. I can see the cogs turning in your head just from that. So okay. So there we go. We got that done. Okay, now let's finish the skinning of the church. I did the church last night after I got off with Mean Ren. And after speaking with and getting Raven into the server, I couldn't help myself. I just started working on it. It was in my head. I had to get it out. I'm sure you guys understand. I do apologize, but I will give you a tour of it. All right, there we go. Getting in there, getting it, yeah. Oh, oh. Get over there. There we go. Oh, that's right. That update hasn't gone live yet. There we go. There we go. Okay. And Joe, I will give you props, brother. Following my lives is not easy for a build. I will be the first to admit it. I build stuff, I demolish it, and then I rebuild it. It's just my process, man. I'm sure most builders get it. If you guys are watching this stream, you're definitely builders, so you guys know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you're like, you have it in your head and you're like, oh, this is gonna look nice. You get it down and you go, that's not so nice. I'm gonna change this here. Do this here. The hardest part has been managing all the parts. What do you mean? This is only part 2 of this series, technically. Oh yeah, oh absolutely. Totally understand that. I mean, oh, it can definitely be a task. But if you are on single player, it should be a little bit easier for you. Did you just whistle, Raven? Oh. I just heard a whistle. I wasn't sure if it was me or you in game. Yeah, so I'm sure you've seen me change out my inventory about 1,000 times on my hotbar. Um, I pretty much gave up on putting every piece in my hotbar. What I do is I look at the pieces I'm going to be using the most of, and I throw them in there, and then I do my best to manage from there. Like I know I'm going to be using pillars here, but I'm not going to be using it for a lot of the other builds. So I'm not putting the pillars in my hotbar. It'd be kind of silly to do that when I can just throw them in like this. And freaking when I'm done with them, have it gone, because the next build I'm moving on to in this is going to be needing a lot of walls, doors, stuff like that. So I'm trying to plan ahead for what I'm going to need for the most part, if that makes sense. And then adjusting as I go if I'm wrong. If I have happy accidents. Buddy, I know you want attention, but you gotta stop messing with my freaking hands. Okay, so now I'm gonna use a bunch of doors here. Doors / windows. I'm gonna throw all these in there. Did you just build from the inventory without being in the hotbar? No, not all the time. Sometimes I do. Um, it depends on how complicated the build is. I mean, I have some builds that I have to bounce between my hotbar and my inventory constantly. And then I have other builds that I don't have to do that at all. I can fit all the individual pieces. If you hold down Q, if you're on PC and you hold down Q, if you look at my hotbar, it changed there. And then if I go 9 will take me this way, 0 will take me the other way, and I can go through it like this. There's a way to do it on console, but I can't remember it. It's been so long since I've really built on console. I tend to do all my building with my PC character, which kind of drives my tribe mate nuts because he's an Xbox player, and when I'm giving him instructions on how to do stuff, I'll use the PC keys, and he's like, I don't have that key! Ah, Farfanugan. There we go. Yeah, so if you hold down the Q button, brother, and then you'll see your hotbar change, and then if you use the 9 key and the 0 key, it'll cycle through what's visible on your hotbar from what's in your inventory. You know, you're the first person to actually ask about that. I might have to mention that. And yeah, I just bopped myself in the head because I accidentally picked up a piece I didn't want to. Luckily, it wasn't a supporting piece. What is? Oh, you're hilarious. Sorry, Raven's giving me a hard time about picking up that building piece. Okay, so I think I have once turned that on by mistake where it says press Q and I didn't know what it was and had to relog the game. Oh! No worries, man. You don't have to feel dumb. I mean, it's one of the. Here's the thing with Ark, and I try to explain this to everybody when it comes to Ark. Okay, Ark's one of those games. They take the survival uh, title seriously. When you jump into Ark, you know nothing, absolutely nothing. Okay, you have to learn as you go to survive. Okay, so I granted nowadays with Ark, you have more than enough tutorials, live streams like this, videos that'll help you walk you through the basics and learn certain things. But there's just so much information in Ark that there's no way a tutorial, any tutorial, I don't care what tutorial it is going to cover all of it. There's no possible way. So, not knowing something in Ark, I would never, ever, ever acquaint that to being dumb, stupid, or slow. It's just something you haven't learned yet or needed to know for your particular Ark playthrough. I mean, Ark has a steep learning curve. I mean, I started playing Ark back when it was truly freaking open access. I mean, open access. Early access. I mean, I remember running down the beach on the island, not knowing what I'm doing, seeing some dude knock out a dodo, and then I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he killed me by kiting stuff to me. Okay. And then I ran into some people that have been playing like a week longer than me and made the game so much easier to play. I played the old version of Ark, but some of the new things, like the Q thing, I had no idea what it was, and it stopped my hotbar from working. Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, it's those, it's the little, um, what's the word I'm looking for here, Raven? Yeah, it's the little details, or you could even call them quirks, not quarks, quirks about Ark, and those that to me makes it one of those games that you can always find something new and learn. And it's one of the things that, as frustrated as I can get with Ark, I will always come back to it. I mean, it's just the way it is. I mean, it's one of those games that will just inevitably draw you back. Whether it's ASA, ASE, doesn't matter. It's gonna draw you back. I mean, after what was the name of that hurricane? Back in 2018, I was in North Carolina finishing up my senior year in college, and we had a hurricane hit. And where I was at in North Carolina, it knocked out power to us and internet services and all that stuff for, I think it was just over a month. And I was a solo player at the time. So I lost everything. Um, Everything except for my buildings, because my buildings were made out of metal. And I was able to log in and have a buddy. I was able to log in to save the buildings, and then have we lost everything again, and then I was able to get a family member to log in for me. Alex, how you doing? Oh, look, it's Alex. He is my he's my nephew. Hey, you didn't answer my question last night, Alex. How do you like your new PC? There we go. Oh yeah, much better. Setting the time of day. Watch your eyes there, Raven. Okay, so the church is done. I don't know. Do I want that to be stone, or should I make that right there? Should I make that wood? Awesome, very smooth. I run Rust at like 100 plus frames, 100 plus FPS, uh, medium graphics. Amanda says it's dark. Hi, Raven. I'm thinking making that stone. Raven, you want to come into the church, please? Come to the church with me, Raven. Deep inside the way. Sorry. So you see this up here? You see this right here? Should I make that stone, or should I turn it to wood? Let's take a look. Okay, and then we have the wrong button, Mikey. I was about to remove it. What are you thinking? Raven's looking over it. So you don't like the white or the X. Okay. So we got dark wood. Okay. Hi, little Raven. How you doing, dear? You're stuck. What are you stuck on? I'm glad you're happy with your PC there, Xander. So like I was saying, I mean, it was It was bad. I lost almost everything, and I sent an email off to Wildcard, and when I got access back, Wildcard logged in and respawned in all of my dinos that I had lost. Granted, I did have pictures of my entire tribe log of everything that was lost. But one of the admins came flying in to the rescue. I mean, not a lot of games will do stuff like that. And not a lot of games are do the player base. Yeah, it was on official server, Joe. Not a lot of games allows their player base to have the access to their community managers and other members of their staff like Ark does. I mean, I've been playing games for a long time, and I'm sorry, I've never had a game really that has given us such direct access. Dang it, I don't know why you double shot there. There we go. All right, that's better. Okay, so the church is done. I don't need to do every little detail in here because, like I said, this is going to be a movie set, so it'll be like so, fly in kind of thing for the decor, or still pictures, one of the two. Now, to the keep. To the keep! But I mean, you don't typically get the information as easily as we do with Ark from developers and stuff like that. Typically, they hold things a little more close to the vest. Typically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, so this is the one that's going to be a little tricky. Because this one's raised slightly. So we'll get back to that side. Can break that Satan spell. Dang it. Come on. The music died. Bye bye, Miss American High. Okay. I think I'm going to have to change the music in my ear to some classical because I keep wanting to sing. Or make mouth noises, rather. Okay, so for this, I'm going to change over the skin because for in here, we're mainly going to use the castle skin. Okay, so that's going to go there. Okay, and then I'm going to go 5. Come on, thank you. Okay. All right, give me 1 second, guys. There we go. Hey, at least today all the bit rates are behaving themselves. Well, except for the audio bit rate for some reason. Okay. Come on, get. Thank you. How's it coming over there, Mama Raven? I'll have to pop over and take a gander here soon. Raven has just informed me that she has completed the bedrooms in the inn. When she moves over to the next building, we'll go look at it. I don't want to interrupt her creative process. You know how these artists are so temperamental. Okay. Oh, missed one. Boop. You know, I was tempted to expand this, and put not portcullis, but slits in there, and the windows with slits and all that for shooting. But I was like, you know what? No, let's use the KISS method, Mike. Be smart about this. This isn't the fancy castle. This ain't a fancy castle. This is a keep on the frontier for a small frontier um, town. Brain stopped working. Oh my goodness, I hate it when that happens. If I only had a brain. Do, 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 do. And then I'm gonna come in here. Go here. Oh, come on. Fine, we'll do it this way. Yeah. You want to be like that? Fine. Hmm. 6. There we go. There we go. Uh-huh. Get in there. It is way harder to follow anything you build when it is live, haha. Yeah, I know, I'm so sorry. I warned you and I gave you props for even attempting, man. I'm telling you. Okay, so we're gonna pick all that up because that's not gonna work the way I wanted it to. I will have to watch the stream again after and use the pause and rewind. Hey! I will not say no to those watch hours there, Joe. I will not say no to those watch hours. I look forward to seeing look forward to seeing your creation on this, by the way, Joe, in the Discord. Maybe share your progress with everybody too. Did she just say I was hers? I thought Dan was hers. Ah, thank you, Joe. I'm sure we will all love to see what you've created, sir. Uh-huh. I have no idea what she's saying, but it's adorable. If you guys could hear what I'm hearing right now, you'd be laughing too. Trust me. Okay. Dang it. All right. Okay. And then here we're gonna go. Yes, yes, she is serenading me. Oh, baby Ray. She's gonna be a YouTube star when she gets older. Man, I wish the hitbox on these freaking thin beams was just a little bit bigger. Okay. Come on. There we go. Uh, come on. There we go. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong skin. I do wish there was a quicker way to change out your skins like they do on like you can with your kind of like a slider for your like I told you guys about with the Q. I think that would be helpful. Okay. Now, other skin. Bam. Oh man, I forgot one. Oh, yeah, did that on purpose. Duh. So I could get out. Hello. McFly. Uh Okay, and I think for under here, yeah, we'll do these. It's also confusing when you place the part and having to wait for the skin to see what part it... Sorry. I try to be as efficient as possible, man. I apologize. I do apologize. That is one thing I do have an advantage on with some of the other with other folks, except for like Aaron and Sand and Crazy. I've and Breeny. I've been playing around with this mod for so long that I pretty much know which piece does what. You know what I mean? Without even really thinking about it. Dang it, come on. Okay. That works. It ain't the fanciest I ever did, but it'll definitely work. Okay, so we're gonna go here, 6. Hey, Shroom, how we doing? Guessing Raven gave you a tongue lashing for not being in here. She says no. She just typed it at him. Your favorite streamer's on and you're missing it. Yep, to see, I knew it. Rain, rain, go away. Please come back another day. Okay. Ah, darn it. Got a little premature there. A little quick on the trigger. So, what have you been up to, Shroom? Uh, Joe says, it is very strange being able to talk and have you reply, by the way, after watching your videos, following along. It feels like I'm talking to the TV. That is awesome. I'm sorry, that's just awesome. Oh, Farfanugan, get out of there. There we go. I think it's funny. I got the first one done, so now I can do the other towers a lot faster, which is hilarious. Because I figured out what works and what don't. Go where I'm pointing, you silly bugger. I don't know why you jumping around like that. Ugh. I gotta go through and pick all those strays up. Napping? You've been napping? Ugh. I don't blame him one bit for that, Raven. I can't. Yeah. I'll be honest. My goal is to get paid enough at my regular job to where I can have a housekeeper come once a week. You know what I mean? Whoa. So, Shroomy, I was just informed that someone, I'm not going to say who, someone was mean and accidentally locked their mom out of their house. What's this all about there, Shroom? Shroom is suspiciously not answering. Ah, yeah, like 10 years ago, says Shroom. Actually, that's not what he said. He said, yeah, like 10 years ago, Raven. The day after Mother's Day. Oh. Shroom, brother, I would try to defend you, but that one's kind of a hard one to defend. And she said you are absolutely right. That's the fun part about family. They remember things you just wish they would forget. Why do you think our parents kept those old photo albums of us when we were babies and we're doing weird stuff? And the first thing they do when a friend comes over is, oh, you gotta see this. Will you ever have a guide on how to build the castle from stream 8 from the stream 8 days ago? Which castle did I stream 8 days ago? I think that was the Aaron Castle. Yeah. Hold on one second. Let me take a fly over there real quick. I'll be right back. You mean this castle that is now overgrown? You know, actually, Raven, you gotta come over here. Actually, you gotta watch the stream. Because that castle, that right there, the way it is, looks freaking awesome. Oh, and it's skinned. Because it was basically planted here from the from single player. But that looks so cool like that. Wow. Oh. Tell me that it. Oh. Well, thank you, Joe. I'll be honest. I don't remember how I built this. I mean, I could try to do a tutorial on it, but I kind of don't remember how I built it, man. And I didn't record most of it. Like a silly, silly goose. And this is one that definitely cannot be built on official. Because I did so many things you really can't, you're not, you can't do on official in this build. That looks so cool overgrown like that. Oh. Heading back. Nope, haven't passed it yet. Ah! Hey, what the heck? Ooh. Okay. Sorry, guys, that was a message from my tribe mate on official. Well, the new overlay pops up whenever I get a message, and it picks up. It gets picked up in the stream, I believe. Yep, it does, because they can see me talking and when you talk. They can't hear you. What was that, Raven?
I was laughing because they can't hear me.
They can now.
Oh, can they?
Nah, I'll take you off because I promised you I would. You're muted again on their end. Uh, when I seen that video, I started following along with you. Your next stream video. Oh, thanks. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to do when I do structure. Dang it! I just shot the darn visual there. I've been trying to do a custom build for uh, the structure mods that I do reviews on and showcases for, because I feel it's only right. These modders put all this time and effort into making these mods for us. The least I can do is do when I'm reviewing one of their mods, their structure mods, is dang it, is to put the same level of effort not just into the video but into creating something for them, if that makes sense, that fits their mod, that showcases the true abilities of the skins and the mod that they've created for us. Like Sunday, I will be doing a smaller build. It's nothing this grand, for a structure mod video that's going to be coming out on Tuesday. Oh, you've been using Castle Keeps and Forts? Oh yeah, that's a good mod. I was actually going to do a review on it, but by the time I got around to getting ready to do a review on it, there were so many downloads on it because it was pretty much, I'd say it was very, very close to the original Castle Keeps and Forts from ASE, which was oh, was an awesome mod in itself. Would you agree, Raven? Yeah, CKF was awesome. What I like about what Aaron and Crazy did here is that they made it so that those individuals who play on official can now bring this feel into that world. And for those of us that play official, that's a massive game changer for us because we've always had to make castles the old school way on official, you know, and they never quite measured up, I guess would be the nice way to put it. Okay. I had it on the old game. There is a lot more stuff now in the new one. Yeah, that is one thing. There's a lot more structures in it. And accoutrements. If you're wondering why I'm not skinning the windows yet, is because I need the trim skin for those to do what I want with them. So I'm gonna try and wait to the end for that and skin those all at the same time. Okay. Ooh, pardon me. My guy just couldn't hold it. Hey, Heather, how we doing, dear? This Heather is another awesome builder and decorator. She makes some amazing builds. Dropping in for a few minutes before bed. Oh, you don't want to see my face before bed, Heather. You're going to have nightmares, dear. Hello, Amanda just laughs. Heather, huh? Not posting stuff in chat. Weird. I don't know what she means by that. Anybody know what Heather means by that? Yo no say. What happened? Oh no. That would explain why I'm not seeing the available variants when I'm on with a structure, but I wasn't too concerned about it because I know what they all are. Okay, so in that case, I put something in, but it shows on my phone, but not on the YouTube screen. That's weird. How big's this movie set gonna be, says Amanda. Absolutely, absolutely, Raven. As big as it needs to be. So, here you go. I'm going to give you an overview, Amanda. So, we're going to finish the keep, right? Finish the keep. Then I'm going to put a home here, a couple small homes here. Then a brewery is going to go here. A stables are going to go here. Raven's going to do something here. I'm not sure yet. And then I'm going to skin the rest of the walls, and that'll be it. And Raven... And then this weekend, we'll do the... I'll do the video. I'll get my B-roll after all the deco's done, and I've already got my audio pre-recorded, so go from there. Are you having issues, Raven? Okay, what the heck? That functionality was shut off last night. Ooh. So fancy. Wow. Wow. You even painted it? Oh. Oh my goodness. Wow. Raven. Put me to shame. You put me to shame is what you did. What else did you do? What else did you do? Yeah. Oh, I know that's a known issue. It's not letting me sit on it. Wow. Making me look bad. Oh. Or they can make a dang reservation. You like what we've done here there, Heather? And I will give full credit for something in here. So I use a different method to lower these, but this right here these right here are inspired from Breeny 100%. Breeny is the inspiration to put in the grates, the sewer grates. Okay, so now it's time to work on this. Oops. That's 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4 high. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're not going there. And there's your bedtime alarm, huh? How much more? How much do you want to stay and watch more? Night, Heather. Sleep well, dear. Thank you for stopping by. We really do appreciate it. Not enough to get up early and fall asleep at work. Aww. Take care, hon. Thanks again for stopping by. Okay. Amanda asks, which building are you working on now, Raven? She states that she is working in the church or mini cathedral, whichever way you want to look at it. Me, I am working on the keep right now. Working on the towers, the third of the 4 towers on the keep, and then I will work on the walls of the keep so that I can then make the last tower. Due to the last tower being a little bit wonky. Keep on keeping on, says Shroom. Come on, get in there. There we go. Okay. Yes, she's working near me. Okay. And then we'll go back to here. Wait. Before I do that. Almost forgot to skin the roof. Something not working the way you want, dear. Yeah, the slightest, you may need to adjust your sensitivity on your mouse. I'm just saying. There we go. Okay. Oh. I have to get ready to kick a load of soldiers out of the bed for 6 a.m. and prep their departure. I will catch up with you with the build after the stream. All right, take care, Joe. Have fun. I don't know why, but I just like the way those towers look. I know they look a little. Oh no! I put these ones backwards. Actually, okay. I am gonna do a bio, but before I do, I am going to put a poll up for y'all. Uh, oh, sorry. Woo! Just made you guys dizzy. I apologize. All right, there's the poll, guys, because I just realized I put them in two different ways, and I will be back. And I'm back. Let's see what you guys chose. We're going to go over here and we're going to end the poll. See what we got. Okay, 60% say the right. So I have to change the left. Let's change this one out. Okay. So like so. Silly, silly me. Oops, get in there. There we go. All right, that's better. Now they're all the same. Hey, look at that. Give me 1 second, guys. My tootsies are screaming to get let out of my dress shoes. So. Free the tootsies! Free the tootsies! I could hear the screaming. He was very demand. He has very demanding tootsies. Says Raven. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Ha ha ha. You're hilarious. And then 2, 3, 4. I know all of you are looking at me like, Mikey's building crazy today. He's all over the place. Well, you know me. Typically, I try to build, uh, totally counting with him, just using other numbers. I don't know that. I don't know that that word, Shroom. You're gonna have. I think there's something else to tell me to do something that's similar to that word. I don't know. Okay, and then it's 1, 2. Okay. 2. 1, 2. Actually, that needs to be that. There we go. And that needs to be switched like that. It's okay, Mikey. What's okay? How crazy I am today? Woohoo! Okay. Let's get this last tower done. Oh, that worked out okay. I made the mistake of looking directly at the sun in the game when I was putting up a building piece, Raven. Yeah. Now I'm seeing, you know those little sun dots you see when you look at a light for too long? Yeah, I have that going on right now. Okay, give me a second and I will be there. Let me just finish up putting this wall over on the keep. I don't know. Actually, no. Actually, no. That's not what I'm going to do. We're not going to do that. Okay, we're going to do this instead. Do you need me to make that addition for you now? Well, if it's hindering your progress, let me know because I can pop. Okay. Uh, mm. Okay. So I'm so sorry, Joe, if you're watching this back. I'm sure you're probably cursing me now that I've changed the design on you. After you've watched me build this entire keep for the most part, and I just changed the top off completely. Okay. Hmm. I haven't even finished that tower yet. Man, I really am all over the place. Okay. And then let's see. Hmm. There it is. Yep, right there. Okay. What do you guys think? Yay, nay? Mikey, you're crazy. Come on, give me some feedback, guys. Give me some feedback. Give and take. Give and take. Where are you talking about? What looks better? Where? Oh. Oh, you're talking about in the corners? I haven't put the skin on the wood yet. Yeah, that you're talking about right here. Yeah, I can fix that. Whoa. Okay, that was creepy. That better? Whoops. Okay. And now, what did you need me to do over here there, Raven? Eh. Okay. Did you mean to change this to cobblestone? Okay. It was cobblestone on mine, so I fixed it. Okay, so we're gonna go with a two-tiered here. So what we'll do is we'll go. Raven says she can't preach fire and brimstone without a raised platform to the masses. Okay. Actually, you need to come up, and then we'll put. You down, because then we can put an altar here. Like so. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Okay. Bio break? Okay. And then we're going to go 1, boom, 2, don't need that there, don't need that there. Okay, then we'll do... Alrighty. Does that work for you? Now, for the walls leading up, you're going to have to paint them, because that's the only color they come in stone. That's the only variant for stone. And then we'll do the... My favorite look of the stairs is the big stairs. Okay. And there you go. You're welcome. Rain, rain, go away. Please come back another day. All right. And we're going to go here. What? Raven's over here giggling about something, which kind of scares me just a little bit. Oh, you told her to paint things. Ah! That is a good point. That is a good point. I may have opened Pandora's box. Who's Pandora and why did I open her box? I don't know. Okay, so she's really starting to worry me over there, guys. All I hear is evil laughter in my ear from Raven. You get used to it, says Raven. Says Shroom. Ah. He's not noticed that yet, methinks Shroomy. Oh. Yeah, I have. Okay, so we're almost done with the keep. Next, I believe we're going to do the small houses. Then we'll move over to the brewery. Then the barn will be last. And then it's just a matter of skinning the rest of the wall, I think, guys. And we still have an hour and 15 minutes left. I think we got time to do most of that. If not, you guys might get another stream tomorrow night. Okay. Okay. Oh, darn it. I still need to do the finish the last tower. Ah, how come no one reminded me? No, no. Too late, Raven. I'm sure Shroomy knows exactly what Raven just tried to do. But Raven goes, hey, Mikey. Hey, Mikey. You should really finish that last tower. She's been a parent for too long. That is a full-on parent joke. What outfit are you wearing? Leather? Rather, hide. Actually, before I start skinning, before I put those there, let me skin these because their freaking hitbox is so dang tiny. Shroomy, should I be concerned that you're asking what I'm wearing? Now, what I'm wearing in real life is a 3-piece suit. Minus the tie and the jacket, because the jacket's in the closet and the tie is in the closet as well. As Raven's over, I hear Raven furiously typing. You say tomato, I say tomato. You're loving that new OLED, aren't you? Oh, you decided against it? Amanda Burns says your art character is hot. Yes, yes, he's burning up right now, but I am in GCM, so I feel nothing. He's dead sexy. If it wasn't for the fact that I make family-friendly content, there's a joke there that oh, can't do it though. Family friendly, Mikey. Boom. Do you want me to make chambers in the keep or no? Okay. Dang it. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. So switch. Wait, before I switch, let's get this done. There we go. Okay. There. Oh. Shroom Hammer says, now you're going to have to put the knob on all of them, Mikey. What? What? No. What are you talking about? Ah. No, he knows exactly what he's talking about, and he is right. I did mess that up. Yeah, I'm going to leave that alone. Family friendly, Shroomy. Family friendly. Nope. Keep going, Mike. Stay with it. Finish it up. There we go. Okay. Alrighty then. Bam. Okay. In a bada bing bada boom, we are almost done, huh? Just some finishing touches on this castle, on the keep, and we are done with it. Like I said, I'm not going super fancy on this build. Because, as you all know, I can go a little too far when that goes to fanciness on builds sometimes, and it gets me in trouble. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now for the inside of the castle. We are gonna start with this corner here. We're gonna do that, and then that, and we're gonna make that a stairs. And then we're gonna do this. Try and hide that as much as possible. There we go. Now the question is, How am I going to do this part? Let's unskin these to see what I can do here. Shroomy says, what? And a who? And a how? Okay, so since that's not a perfect square, that's not going to work. Okay. Solution. Dang it. Oh, that could work. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. I think that'll do. Whoops. What did I just do there? Oh. Shroom, what's the what question about, buddy? Yeah, I know I don't have to go into this kind of detail. I don't know why I am. It's a, it's an issue. It's definitely an issue. All right. There we go. Especially when we're working with time constraints. I'm over here freaking. It's a movie set. It's a movie set, Mike. It's a movie set, Mike. It's a movie set, Mike. I just gotta keep telling myself that. But even so, I just can't help myself trying to make it look right. You know what I mean? Okay. What's so funny? It was the knobs comment. Oh, you're good, brother. It's just uh, sometimes with comments like that, I just gotta keep myself from making a joke that I shouldn't make. Not your fault. I have the mind of a prior military member. That that doesn't. That's not right. Dang it! Oh, I did all that and I put him in the wrong spot. Ugh, man. Oops. go. Okay, and then I think we're gonna remove these ones. Yeah. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, I tell you. Okay. I'll be I'll be there in a second. Give me just a couple minutes here. Oops, that went somewhere unexpected. Okay, I literally have no idea where that thing went. Okay. Okay, so that should be a window. No worries. I got you. Well, no worries. Easy fix here. Easy fix. Okay, so that'll be $50. You don't pay for the labor. You pay for the knowledge. Right, y'all? You don't pay for the labor, you pay for the knowledge. There it went. Okay. I'm like, what the? Come on, man. We'll do over here. We'll do this. Oh, wow. We got 15 minutes left. Um, do I turn into a pumpkin in 15 minutes? No, 15 minutes. We hit 9:30, and that is just enough time. That leaves me just enough time to shower and get ready for bed, so that I'm not a complete zombie. Zombie. At work. Sorry. Couldn't help myself. Mm, Now it's in your head. In your head. In your head. Okay. So, yeah. That means that... I think you're going to like what I'm doing in the keep. Okay, and then... Uh-huh. Jawohl. This will work. This will work. I think this will work for me. Yes. Yes, it's very sexy. Oh, yes, yes. Very sexy, very sexy. You did good. Ah. Da, 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 da. 3, 4, 3. And bam! And up. And the next one, and voila! Yes! Woohoo! Looking good. Okay, let's get these windows done here. Then I can skin the inside, and then I think that will be it for tonight, and we'll do a review of everything we've done. And it looks like I will have to be back mañana. I know Raven is going to go hog wild with her decor, which I am all about. It's going to be nice to have good decor in a build for once. You've seen my decoration skills. No, I've seen yours. You've sent pictures on Discord. Oh no, you went dark, didn't you? Your deco is not bad. Trust me, my deco's horrible. I appreciate the sentiment, Deborah, but I know better. Nunya, how we doing, brother? Jumping in right at the end, man. Oh, there's where one of them went. That didn't need to go there. Okay, so we're going to go here. Okay, and then... No worries, man. I appreciate you stopping by. If your body's telling you to sleep, man, get some sleep. Thanks, brother. I appreciate the like. I really do. Every one of them helps. Booty bop bop bitty bop 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 bom 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 bom. Shoo-be-doo wop wop wop. Shoo-be-doo wop wop wop. So dry and dreary with all this stain everywhere. We'll make that wood. Wouldn't you? Oh, come on. That was a good one. That was a good one, wasn't it? Mmm. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Oh, Draco's playing, I'm sure you saw. What the? How did I manage that? What? Seriously? You're in a freaking dino costume? You're in an inflatable dino costume? You silly Billy. Oh my goodness. So what do you think of what I've done in here? Raven? So does that help you with your some design ideas? Uh, dun, 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 dun. Now that you have the power of the dino costume, oh my goodness. You're so silly. I want this gun unofficial so badly. Ugh. As much as JP has me build and change stuff up sometimes. Well, some of it's my fault too, because I just want to change stuff sometimes. But as much as I build unofficial, I want this gun over there so badly. This one and the CS gun. Oh. Okay. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so we're gonna go to here and we're gonna change this into the what? Did you say what? Okay, yeah, it's definitely close to my bedtime. I'm getting loopy. All right. The keep is done, I think. I just got to make a couple adjustments on the outside. And then we'll be good to go. Yep, there it is. I knew it. And then, there we go. Okay, and there we have it, folks. Hey, Tom, how we doing? You caught us right at the end. We are just finishing up as it is 9:30. So what we got going on is what we've got done and what we still have to do. So we've got the wall built. I need to skin it. I need to skin half of it still. Finish the tower. Finish the railings on one end for the movie studio set. Okay, but we're gonna be doing one of these. I'm thinking one of these flying in like so. Ooh, bless you. Then we got this. I gotta complete the stables. The 3 small houses that are gonna go here, and the brewery, which shouldn't take too long. Let's be honest, those shouldn't take me too long. I can do those tomorrow and skin the walls. We got our restaurant here, beautifully decorated, and then redecorated even better by the lovely Raven. We have our little 2-story home, little family home here. Whoa, what happened to the table that was in the upstairs? Okay. I gotcha. A little balcony. That's the master bedroom. And then, of course, we have the kids' room here. Yes, yes, the kids' rooms. So, rooms for the kids. Then we have the hotel. Here. The check-in area. You have 4 rooms. All done up a little differently by Raven. And then we have... yeah, that's kind of frustrating. And then, of course, we have the church. Oh, wow. Raven, this is beautiful. Yep, I saw that. For tithing. Nice. That looks awesome, Raven. And then, of course, we finished the keep here. It just needs Raven's magical touch for deco. And this will be done. Oops, forgot to... We're just going to close that off. Yeah, we're going to act like that didn't exist. We're just going to... Yep. That's... Y'all didn't say nothing. I didn't forget about this corner. I didn't forget about it, I swear. All right. But yeah, there we go. And that's what we have had. That's what we have completed today. So I will be back tomorrow at about, look for me about 6:15, 6:30. Keep an eye out for your notifications. Thank you all for joining us. And a special thanks to Raven for assisting us with the decor for this build. And once we finish it, make sure you guys keep an eye out for the video that's going to be coming out this weekend. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.